Hey YouTube. So I've been using these bug catchers now for a couple of years, and I only have two of them in the backyard. They do a pretty decent job. I mean, in the summer, there's just so many bugs. It barely makes dent, but it's still helpful. I've been thinking about adding like two more. We've got a pretty big yard, and we're in Southern California. In the summer, you just get a lot of mosquitoes. That's about it. And a ton of moths. Now I want to show you what the moth situation's like. This one I just cleaned out. So this is the DynaTrap. I'll put a link in the description to this exact one. I think, I forget what the specs are, but for like 1,000 square feet, I think that's about enough. But if you got like 5,000-6,000 square feet, you're gonna add a few of these. I think with my experience, this probably covers about a little less than 1,000 square feet. So it basically just reduces the population of the bugs. What happens is the bugs get attracted to that black light inside there, and they go inside, and there's a fan inside that's spinning around, you can see, that sucks them down into this chamber down here. And then they can't escape because the air is always just pushing down on them, and they dehydrate, and that's how they die. The one downside is obviously you can never turn this off because it's just always catching bugs and dehydrating them. So the minute you turn it off, the ones that are still alive will escape very easily. The upside is it uses very little electricity, and they're pretty nice looking at night. They kind of have this light blue glow, which is kind of neat. And you can put them in the corners of your yard. Like I said, I have two of these, and I've been thinking of adding two more just to kind of cover a little bit more square footage in the backyard. Now, it doesn't come with this shepherd stick or whatever you call this thing. I bought that at Home Depot for just like $10 or something like that. These are actually really great because they have like a little foot part you can press down and get them nicely planted. And then you just plug them in wherever you have an outlet. And the unit comes with one spare light. Now, I've been running this for 2 years, and I haven't needed to change out the light once yet. So the lights do last a long time. And we get very high winds here, and we got a very, very good amount of rain this winter. In the wind, with the rain, it doesn't seem to affect it. I mean, pretty amazing actually, because you would think the rain would find its way inside here, and that's just an exposed electric motor, and it would maybe short it out, but it hasn't done that yet. So take that for how you will. I don't know if it would survive like your Florida, Category 3 storm or anything like that, but it does pretty well here in California. Now let me show you what it does. This is one that's been sitting out for about a month. I haven't cleaned it out. Maybe a little longer, month and a half or so. And that's a pretty impressive amount of stuff. Now, if you've got a lizard or something, you might be able to feed that to it every night. But I'm just gonna clean it out and then install it back. This is for my other one, obviously, not this one. This one just sits here. Yeah, like I said, they sell these at Costco at a pretty decent price, or you can buy them on Amazon nearly the same price. I put a link in the description for you so you can get the same one. They've been pretty good. I mean, obviously, look, you're not going to be set. You got to get a good expectation for these types of things. You're not going to be bug free, but it does noticeably reduce the population of the bugs. I mean, by that much, in like 2 months. And so if you have like 4 of them, then you might be a little bit better off than you are now. You're not going to get rid of bugs with any device unless they have like a chemical thing, and I just don't want to be smelling citronella and things like that as I'm dining outdoors. So I usually don't do anything chemical. Zappers are good right near where you are. These are nice a little further away. So if you've got like, you know, maybe put one there, put one there. I've got one kind of behind this tree over there. Then it kind of it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. This has been a pretty decent solution for us. So catch you on the next one.